Alright, welcome back everybody. ASAP Grim here. This is the continuation of our second Stellaris Chronicle and using the Commonwealth of Man. And we're in the year 2331. The timer has begun. That was our defense station in Vizhamar. Looking pretty stout there. These platforms are all equipped with hangar bays. Are we able to zoom in on them? Do they actually have the hangars illustrated? No, not really, huh? Yeah, I can't see anything. But that's what they are. They got strike craft in them. Alright, unpause it. Strike Force Phoenix is on its way back.
Science Division report success.
Okay. Interstellar campaigns. A well-oiled war machine is the key to exerting influence on a galactic scale. Backed by the might of our military, we can lay claim to almost anything we want. Okay, we'll do new research. I don't need gene clinics. Support vessels, let's see, 6,000. I don't need frequency tuning. Let's go with the colonial bureaucracy.
Construction complete.
I had to mute mic and clear my throat there. Alright, Maya Station. This is going to be a defense station, yes? It's up here with the wormhole? Yeah. So, missile batteries with, I think a disruption field gen.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Planetary power grid. A re-engineered and unified grid further reduces energy loss over distance. Energy losses over distance. Alright, what's the best one out of here? I don't know that I'm concerned about getting this. What does this do? Solitary science ships can break out of the naturally occurring hyperlanes and attempt to navigate to known but otherwise unreachable. Oh, that might solve this dilemma. Alright, let's go ahead and research that. In the meantime, where are we getting minerals from? Is there any place that we're really heavily into minerals? Some on here. We can upgrade this. And we can put a mineral purification plant and maybe replace this with a mining district. Okay. That was Naflavith. Okay. Camelot is listed as an agro world, and I guess it needs another ag district.
Special project complete.
Gwillower's dense poisonous atmosphere of greenhouse gases does not look promising to us, but the Karkarorian appear to have had a different opinion. Several large lighter-than-air vessels are still floating in the upper atmosphere, each apparently a habitat for several thousand citizens. Several of them were damaged by shots from orbit, but judging by the low intensity of these, they were stray shots. Our science team found the habitat areas devoid of any personal possessions and no bodies were recovered, suggesting that the population abandoned this place of their own accord. Okay.
Construction complete.
Also, if she'll stop spamming me, I want to swap a human for an unemployed harvester that I think is on Corrigan. No. Thebes. There we go. Okay. Well, we can up our specialist pop output. City districts provide an additional clerk job. Buildings and districts have build cost reduced. Let's just grab that one right now. And then these are going to be heavy hitters, and we'll get all those in a row. Okay. Unity has a job open and an energy grid that can be upgraded.
Special project complete.
Crowd. Traces of battle litter this planet, and a large amount of debris is still adrift in its orbit. It is not entirely clear what happened here due to the extensive damage sustained by the crafts, but Uluo's projections suggest that several major shipyards were established in the planet's orbit, which used minerals mined from the surface for ship production. The shipyards were likely valuable military targets, explaining the massive battle over them. Okay. You can be refitted or reinforced.
Special project complete.
Build mining stations and build research stations. The moon's surface appears to house several arcologies, with underground tunnels connecting them. Debris from a large number of warships dot the surface of the planet, and structures on the surface appear to have been perforated by powerful weaponry. Carcharorian corpses are found throughout the structures, either killed by exposure to the vacuum when the walls were breached, or suffering a slower death through supply shortages. Some even appear to have died from self-inflicted gunshots. The science team also found mass graves outside with bodies simply dumped into trenches and bulldozed over. Sounds like they had a major civil war. Alright, pause it. I have 2 industrial worlds, a forge world, a tech world, a rural world. I don't know what Camelot's going to be yet. Maybe another forge world. Fitzroy is getting colonized and might become a second tech world, maybe. It might become a naval stronghold world. Yeah, probably that. Because we're going to make that one sector chief. I don't know what else to call it. It's the planet that the sector will be designed around. So I think I'll make it a naval world. Okay, Unity, Corrigan. So can I build anything here? We have 2 unemployed now. Takes 1 crystal to upkeep. Well, we have plus 10, so I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading. This is where my experience is very, very slim now, and I get nervous about this stuff. I have 1 unemployed here, and it's a human. This will take volatile motes. I only have plus 2. Now I have plus 1. Tethys has more districts that it can build. Let's replace you with generator districts. and then add a housing district, I think. All right.
Special project complete.
Two major features are apparent when observing the frozen planet: massive ruined arcologies dotting its surface and even more massive impact craters. The concentration of the craters over the planet's largest landmass suggests that they were the result of deliberate bombardment. The planet seems to have undergone a small ice age as a result. The damage to arcologies, meanwhile, extends way beyond ravages of time. Many of them have massive breaches with profiles similar to mass driver rounds. The insides of each structure are filled with dead bodies of a species we've identified as the Carcharorian. One of the arcologies, however, seems to have been spared direct hits. Multiple corpses have been found there, victims of famine and cold, but they appear to have been deliberately moved and stored at the lower level. It is likely someone moved the bodies there before vacating the arcology. Who could have done this?
Special project complete.
The asteroid appears to have been hollowed out and made into a major habitat and supply hub for an asteroid mining operation. It is also spinning unusually fast, presumably accelerated to artificially produce gravity for its inhabitants. Large numbers of dead bodies are found inside. Our science team has managed to recover several digital manifests published across the station that indicate that it was greatly affected by supply line disruption at the onset of war. It seems that the undersupplied life support system finally failed at some point, turning the whole asteroid into a mass grave. So they suffocated. Underdeveloped system utilization. Observation posts provide consumer goods while observing or infiltrating primitive civilizations. Oppose. Oh, and I need to make... Okay, let's pause it. I need to make a pirate defense station. Could it be Mintaka? Yes, it could. Let's count out and see what it can do. Bring up trade. From the Mintaka system. 1, 2, 3. So it would protect trade here. 1, 2, it would protect here. I need to see if it'll reach planets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it'll 1, 2. It'll cover this entire wing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. It'll get down to here. It looks like 1, 2, 3. It'll get to here. It will not cover this. And it won't cover to here either. That's not so good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, it will. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just won't reach Karkar. All right, well that kind of solves it. Upgrade it. Oh, we're doing okay. How's our strike force looking? Very healthy. 5.2k, 4.8, and 4.7. I'm not sure why this one's 4.8 and this one's 4.7. But we're going to grab all of them. And we're going to come down here.
We have claimed a new world.
Okay.
Debris secured.
Now, can that new world be established right now? Yes, it looks like it. Fitzroy's World Sector.
Special project complete.
Okay, there we go. Pause. Multiple biodomes cover the planet's surface, every one of them in ruins. Our science team identified traces of planetary bombardment targeting the population centers. Oh no, man. Well, I say oh no, but that's kind of what we would do. Judging by some surviving equipment found, the locals were working on a major terraforming project when their society was wiped out by a hostile force. Okay. Unity, do you have a governor? Yes, you do. And now, this sector needs a governor. We got leader cost reduced. Let's take the 30-year-old, I guess. I don't know how to say your name. Okonkwo. I don't... More Tuo... blah, 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 blah. That's hard for me to pronounce. We'll call you Mora. Governor Okonkwo.
Construction complete.
Okay, Wriggle Station. Let's add 2 more missile bays, and I think we'll go with the disruption field generator. And then defense platforms.
Special project complete.
A few ruined radar stations and a small amount of debris are scattered across this moon. It seems to have housed a naval station, likely to protect its primary facilities. Evidently, it came under an attack, but it's impossible to say who won. Dawnlight, what do we need to do with you? We need to add... You're an industrial world. We're working on agriculture here. We'll go ahead and stick with that.
Special project complete.
Several outposts appear to have once been present on this planet, but now only ruins are left. They were mining ice and various minerals, presumably to supply the rest of the system. All of them were taken out with precision orbital strikes at some point.
Special project complete.
Our science team located an abandoned complex that appears to have served as a Carcarorian prison at some point. Its cells appear to be mostly empty, suggesting that either there was a mass evacuation of inmates or the complex was operating under capacity. Another noteworthy element on the surface are the bodies of security forces, many of whom have apparently died of self-inflicted wounds. The lower levels reveal something different. Bodies of prisoners outfitted with neural implants of a sort. Yu Luo suggests that those were likely used to control the most dangerous inmates and make them docile. Neural implants? We should look into it. Yeah, we should. Alright.
Special project complete.
A massive battle apparently took place here with countless ships destroyed. Massive clouds of debris now orbit the planet, drifting aimlessly through the void. Yuluo reports that she was able to recover several flight computers. They are damaged, but not beyond repair. As we grow more familiar with the Karkarorian, data can be extracted from them. What were they fighting for? I am at a point where I'm kind of arguing with myself on something. Pause. Colors Fade Gaming says that if you add one of each of the rare, what are these called? The rare materials refineries to every world that you have, you will never have a problem with having enough. The thing is, I'm wondering, why would you take away 3 slots from something that you've specialized your world for, when you can make a refinery world? Refinery upkeep is reduced, translucer upkeep reduced, chemist upkeep reduced. It doesn't help with production. What does it mean by that, upkeep? Oh, this is for the job, not for the building. Well, I guess it depends on what your circumstances are, but with terraforming and the number of planets that we've got here, I have a lot of planets, and a lot of them are small tile planets that I'm not sure what else I would do. And so maybe I'm thinking of just specializing a couple planets for refinery worlds. What am I looking for here? Expansion planner. Features. Well, we don't have any with features on it, except this one here. So that is a bit of a problem. There's no world here that's excellent for a refinery world, in other words. But, maybe if we look at the... Here's an 8 tile. Well, we might want to get mining districts on here and also make it a refinery world, although making this a mining world would really be... That would be the thing to do, I think. Yeah, probably. This one... 10 tile, that would be a good refinery world. Maybe this one right here. I don't know how many I would need, you know. I'm thinking not more than 2. And maybe that might be how I find out whether or not Colors Fade Gaming is right. If I start having to, you know, when we expand, if I start having to find more than 2 worlds to dedicate to refinery worlds, maybe his plan is right. And I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to go with specializing refinery worlds.
Special project complete.
Our science team has found a research complex hidden on the moon's surface. It is mostly intact, but appears to be stripped of most valuables, including nearly all of its data cores. However, some data cores were recovered. They have 2 distinct sets of entries in them. The first contains references to proof of alien activity in the system and some interesting research data. It mostly pertains to faster-than-light technology, but is crude and at times completely wrong. So much so that Yuluo almost suspects the cores to contain deliberate misinformation. The second set appears to have been created by a strike team sent to secure the results of the previous author's studies. The team records that contact with their command was suddenly lost after they gained control of the facility. Dr. Luo found the bodies of the strike team in the base's mess hall, apparently having died of self-inflicted wounds. What were they studying? Even though our understanding of the Carcharorian is still limited, we have collected enough data in our study of their home system to identify a system they might have been considering for establishing their colony. Perhaps we could find answers there.
New sitrep.
Oh. 10,774. Very interesting.
Engaging enemy station.
And there's a 20-tile tundra planet here. Alright, let's go find out. Oh, goodness. Yeah. This could be... Oh, look at all that, man. Oh, wow. That's a unfortunate way to go. So they all kind of worked together there.
Construction complete.
Watchtower. I think this is what we need to destroy. Ship fire rate 60%, weapon trains 70%, and tracking +10. The Bruven Consortium have declared us rivals. Oh, I don't want to declare war. Rival, declare rivalry. Oh, I can't. Because they're they're overwhelming because we just lost all our fleets. Oh man, we could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. We are now at +80 alloy production. Unity can put up another building. I guess we'll add another admin office. We've got an energy nexus, a commercial zone, a holo theater. I don't know if I need this anymore. Is this thing really only adding 8 amenities? Base jobs, base production +50 amenities. No. Here. Says it's providing 20. So I think I can replace you. And I can also build another admin section. Okay. Meanwhile, well, that's it. These guys will return in 2334, 129. Okay, so at the end of the month. They'll be back up here at Deneb. Does she have sublight speed? Yeah, she just got in there a lot earlier. I knew she would be in the lead, but I didn't think she'd be that much in the lead. Okay, pause. Well. Yeah, that took everything we had, and it's probably not enough. Oh, relic activation is available. Yeah, we should see us jump back to +80 again. That's a pretty good relic. Yeah, +79. Okay. What can I have you do? I guess for right now... Well, not really anything, huh? I'm gonna stage you right here. Well, no, I'm not, because we're eventually going to explore here, so want to stage you right here. Okay. That is the end of this
Science Division
episode.
report success.
Let's see what we got here. Local administrative developments allow for closer supervision of colonial affairs without excessively burdening central decision-making. That was for colonial bureaucracy. We can create a resort world, but I'm not interested in that. We can create a penal colony. If I ran a slave empire, I would be interested in that, I think. What does this do? Crime neg 25%. Crime plus 100%. I don't understand really what that's saying. How can modifier added giving the following effects? Other empire colonies. Oh, okay, so crime on this planet would be plus 100%. Its immigration pool is plus 33%, but crime on all the other colonies is negative 25%. That's pretty interesting. What else is available to us? Interstellar Fleet Traditions, Unlocking Naval Logistics Office, and Fleet Academy. Oh, we need this. There we go. Oh yeah, and it's at the end of the episode, so we will hit save game. And again, I'm Aesop Grimm, and I will see you guys in the next episode where this story continues. We're at 2334. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.